It's Colorado hockey here on Scope of Sports. Welcome into this broadcast. I'm Alex Roberts. That's Aiden Glockner, and welcome to our pregame show for this matchup between the Colorado Buffaloes and the Missouri State Bears. Big game here for Colorado as they head into Thanksgiving break. Coming into this game at 5-5 on the season, fewest games played in the WCHL, find themselves ranked at 28 in the country. Missouri State, number 20.
Yeah, Missouri State's been good. And Colorado honestly hasn't been bad. I've said this a lot, but I really don't think their record is as explanatory as what I think their play style has been. It's going to be a good game, I think. Missouri State has the speed, has the toughness, and obviously has that ranking. And they've got that firepower, and they've got the will to win. They're in sixth in the WCHL. Colorado ninth, just above GCU, I believe. And it's an important game for both teams, really.
So this is a big game for Colorado, mainly because they just need to reestablish some confidence in the WCHL. They've split series with Oklahoma and Utah. Oklahoma's ranked at 1 point. They finished just outside the top 25. Utah's still ranked at 21 despite splitting with CU last weekend. I think they'd love to get 2 wins here at home.
I mean, yeah, for sure. You always want to get 2 wins at home. You want to get as many wins as you can at home. You've got the crowd factor. You've got, everybody cheering you on. You've just got all that extra built-in momentum that you don't get on the road. And it's Colorado's going to be looking for these 2 wins here. And I think it's honestly pertinent that they get them. Where they are in the standings, where they are with the points, they're not out of it. They're not down and out by a long shot. And I think that these 2 games here against Missouri State could end up being very big in the long run for the Buff season.
Well, they're looking for 2 wins. Last time these teams played here in Boulder, Colorado was able to get 2 wins here. And big story out of that game, their last matchup. Colorado up 5-4. They get this big opportunity to sweep Missouri State. Missouri State's got one final push in the final 10 seconds, but a sprawling save by backup goaltender Ethan James seals the win for Colorado in a series sweep, if you will, of Missouri State. And so that was the last time these teams played here. Big opportunity for Missouri State. They want revenge from that tough ending here. They did get their revenge later that year, winning both of their games in Missouri State, but Boulder is going to be a very interesting place for them to play this year because of the fact that their last experience here was that sprawling save by James.
Well, yeah, for sure, and what a save that was too. 5-4, right down to the wire. Last 3, 2, 1 seconds, and that was your first series of goals calls.
Just the second game
Scope Sports last year.
Did.
What was it? October 20th, 21st.
21st, 22nd,
something like that. Something like that. So it's been about a month since then, but happy anniversary for that.
It's come full circle.
I know. So what are you've asked me a lot, but what are you looking for with this game?
I'm looking for Douglas Wood to get going. He had 4 goals in that series against Utah.
A hat trick.
Natural hat trick. In
3
that
in a row
second
to
game.
Cap off that 5-3 win?
5-2.
5-2.
Because Trunco got 2 of his own.
Yes.
And Trunco was not playing the last time Missouri State was here.
No, Trunco was
an assistant coach at that time.
Yeah,
still.
He was not quite in yet, but obviously he's in his final year of eligibility here. And just really looking to do, I think, what he can do to really help the team in his final year here.
So, I'd also like to see Mark Borghi get going. Borghi got his first goal of the year last weekend. He's struggled a little bit to find the back of the net. I'd love to see him get a couple goals here in these 2 games.
I mean, yeah, you were talking about Borgie and Peschenik on the podcast we had this week on Tuesday, or well, it was released on Thursday. But
come watch.
We had it on Tuesday. Yes, come watch. Self promo. But you were talking about Peschenik and Borgie at the same time I was talking about Bandoni, and with Bandoni, he hasn't played. He's only played half the games, so. You know, a little bit of leeway there, but I'd like him specifically to really get going with the, you know, quick rushes and quick passes to trailer players like I was discussing on that podcast. And you want Borgie and Peschenik to really step up. Obviously, they were Borgie, Farrow, and Peschenik were some of the best players in the initial opening back in September versus San Diego State, and they haven't done a whole lot since then.
One thing I'm really looking forward to on the Missouri State side, to see if the Buffs can neutralize their potent scoring, especially from top leading scorer Hunter Bulger. I mean, he's been great this year.
Yep.
And he was not on this team last year, I don't believe. We didn't see him,
Not
at
that
least.
I believe so. At least didn't play. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see him here, but I'm really interested to see how he plays. Of course, you've got Jacob Weetoft and Jacob Bratton coming back. You got a couple really good pieces. Matt Griffin's still in net for this team. So this is a pretty similar team that we saw last year, and they're still good.
Similar team, still good. Yeah, I want to see, with respect to the Buffs, more scoring overall. They have some of those top players, Trunco. They've got McConaughey with, you know, a lot of goals. They got Wood, they got goals, they got points. But a lot of the other players on the team don't really have anything. So I want to see that kind of like that spread of wealth. It's the exact opposite as the D2 team that we just covered. D2, lots of goals from a lot of people, but not a whole lot for each of them. And here, you know, the top 5 or so have a lot of points, but it kind of really drops off after there.
Yeah, so they need big production from their top scorers, but I think depth scoring is a big must for them in this series.
One player, honestly, I want to look at for this game is Marcinkevičius.
Yes.
I think number 26, Rapilas Marcinkevičius. He's been playing good. I've really liked how he's played. Hasn't really gotten on the score sheet that much, but I've really liked how he's played. And I think his style of play could fit very well against this Bears team.
Well, I think it's time to play some hockey. Enough deliberating over the game. Let's get to the game. Just a little over 3 minutes to go until puck drop. Stay tuned here on Scobuff Sports. You don't want to miss it. I'm Alex Roberts. That's Aiden Glockner. You're watching Scobuff Sports. We'll be right back with the Buffaloes and the Bears.
Here's Baginski. He scored the first goal of the series in the second period of game 1. Pearson at center ice gives McConaughey. McConaughey moves around Booth. McConaughey fires, scores! Drew McConaughey wins the game for the Buffs. 7-6. Buffs win in overtime. Now Martinez with the puck for CSU. Stuck in the neutral zone. Roth taken down. And now Tyndall. Turns it over. Neffs! Stopped by Straw. Rebound is loose. Neffs still has a shot. He scores! Off the ice and in the back of the net. Isaac Neffs gives the Buffs the lead.
Shaw holds, picked off. Here's Peschenik trying to squeeze his way through. Marcinkevičius picks it up and scores!
Draw controlled by Colorado and East Atlantic. Gives to McConaughey. First power play of the game for Colorado. East Atlantic can't handle the puck and it exits the zone. Pearson gets a little tap, but not out of the reach of Mason Kaspick.
And this is an opportunity for the Buffs if they can get going here and not keep missing these passes. Missouri State didn't score on all 4 of their power plays, so you've got a minute 30 now here to try to respond and get a goal of your own on just one.
Here's Pearson shooting, and the stop is made by Jones. Can't cleanly glove it, so play continues. Here's Wood. Gives Eastlandic. Eastlandic up at the top again. Here's Pearson. Shoots one near side, missed the net, and it exits the zone down to O'Gwyn with 6.5 to go in the first. Eastlandic drops it off for Pashenik. Off the back. And now Harper trying to clear the zone. Kept in by Eastlandic this time. Eastlandic fires one in. Gets deflected off a body before it gets in to Jones. Baginski will clear with 40 seconds left on the Buffs power play. Issa picks it up. 6 minutes to go in the first period. No score here at the CU Rec Center on ScoBuff Sports. Pashenik has got Trunko over there. Pashenik just grabs it once again with 20. Issa behind the back, looking for Borgie, too far for him. It's gonna be picked up there by McGowan. Cleared out. Baginski around Pashenik. He can't control it, and he'll just hold on to it now with 5 seconds to go on the power play. Pass over to Levi Wright as the penalty is killed. There's a shot and a glove saved by O'Gwyn. Under 5.5 to go in the first period, no score.
Yeah, kind of a lackluster power play for the Buffs. Really not a whole lot that happened there. And a little bit unfortunate. It was an opportunity for you to respond after having taken those 4 straight penalties and not having given up a goal, but still 0-0.
Katay. Farrow. Back for Katay. Now Ferguson will grab it. Farrow's over there. He just lets it sit there off a skate. Kept in by Bulger, though. His shot off the leg of, I believe that is Foy. Sent down. That's icing. 5 minutes to go in the first. No score. And we've kind of gotten out of the special teams element of this game here. Some prolonged 5-on-5 time. Neither team taking penalties. This is completely different to the first game that we saw today, where there I think were just 4 penalties the entire game.
Yeah, it was not very penalty filled in the D2
clean.
game earlier. That would be the word.
Jones grabs that one, a little pop-up right into his glove. So 5 penalties in this first period, 4 by Colorado, the most recent by Missouri State. Obviously, since there's no score, no goals on the power play for either side. And Bulger's offside.
And that's lucky there for the Buffs. That was dangerous. Man breaking, had the trailer one-on-one, but very, very luckily for the Buffaloes here, offside.
4:47 in the first. They will have a face-off at center ice. Pearson and Daw, the 37s for both squads, and Daw wins the face-off for the Bears.
I always like when you get a double number matchup.
That one's always super fun. Bulger trying to, he knocked down that bouncing puck, but couldn't control it. Now he has control. Works around the boards, can't maintain possession. McConaughey steals. Wood trying to work around Cagle and the linesman. Wood trips, and a penalty is coming up. Buffs will go back to the power play as Wood draws a trip.
Wood draws a trip, and in the same area of the ice as the last time that he was over there, hit those boards, and honestly, he looks no worse for wear.
Yeah, I think it was just slow to get up. That one hurt a little bit, stung, but he seems to be just fine. So Derek Cagle in the box for tripping. And so the Buffs to the power play for the second time tonight.
And if they can get this offensive face-off and go to work, there's a good chance for them here to at least get some good offensive opportunities. And it's been a lot of Missouri State here thus far.
Puck exits the zone, and now speeding in is Evan Ross. Ross on a breakaway. No, he didn't score. I think it got past O'Gwyn, but he hit the crossbar maybe.
I'm not sure what happened, but all I know is it didn't go in the goal.
And they did not signal one.
No, and I don't think it went in, but yeah, wow, that was close.
Almost a short-handed goal for Evan Ross.
Right off the face-off, too. Colorado needs to just get a little bit more in sync with each other. They've been a little bit disorganized, a little bit discombobulated at even strength and on the man advantage. So that's just going to be something to work on as we close out this period and enter the second one.
Frederick now gives to Kaspic. Missouri State still in the Colorado zone. That goes into the netting, and so a defensive zone draw for the Buffs while they're on the power play.
Can you do that? That's like a strategy. Take the puck on a power play, get into the defensive zone, and then just shoot it in the net for a draw down there.
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
Like, can you start utilizing that as an actual strategy, or will the refs pick up on it?
I have no idea.
Because I've never thought about that before, honestly.
It's an interesting idea for sure. 1 minute left on the Colorado power play as it enters the Missouri State zone again.
McConaughey with great speed.
Will go and pick it up again. Nislanik has to keep it in. He will. McConaughey now has it. Finds Wood wide open. He shoots wide of the net. Rebound! Marcinkevičius couldn't put it home.
And that was the first sign of life we've seen for the Buffs this entire power play, and including the first power play even. They had some really good chances here, and it all came with McConaughey using that impressive speed of his to just fly up into the zone, body the guy down low, and then you get the rebounds with Wood, with Marcinkevičius.
Rebound loose again on a shot from Dougie Wood. 20 seconds left on the Buffs power play. They've really kind of made up for that after that defensive zone draw.
Definitely. They made up for it a little bit with some their possession and their puck passing.
Nislanik shoots, and this is blocked before it gets to Jones. Open. Wood, near side, hits the side of the net. Penalty time is up. 6 penalties in the game, 6 penalties killed from both sides.
What a much better second half to that power play the Buffs had.
Nislanik shakes off one player. Now Nislanik just tried to kind of, I'm not sure exactly what the intention was there, but, well, he got a little.
Whatever it was, it didn't work. But
maybe he was looking for reinforcements. Maybe he was looking for a pass. Isso's going to muscle off right. Isso's without a glove.
He doesn't have a glove on.
And it's out of the zone. Kenny will pick it up.
He's got it back.
Goal. Oh, Gwynn's going to have to play this. And he's just going to get it up there. O'Gwyn sticks that one aside with 100 seconds left in the first. Kenny to his defensive partner, which that one's gold. Bandoni now. For Marcinkevičius. Issa
nice
off
pass
his
to the
skate.
legs.
Bandoni knocked off the puck, sent down the ice. Kenny going to try and grab it. Missouri State takes possession. 70 seconds left. DiDomizio off of the stick of Bandoni, and it goes into the Missouri State zone. Harper clears it. Baginski now up to Kelly.
Great block by Gold there.
Gold with the block. He has the puck and just dumps it in with under a minute to go in period 1. Blevins works around Harper. Now throws it towards the net. It's loose there for a second. Jones, little off the mark as Farrow keeps it in. Off the boards, Kenny sticks it down, picked up by Gavin Henderson. He shoots it. Oh, it goes off.
What a save!
What a stop by O'Gwyn. It goes off of Kelly, and it just becomes a wicked bouncing puck. Now Foy towards the net. 15 seconds left.
Wow. Talk about that more in a second.
10 seconds left in the frame. Foy trying to center it for Blevins. He missed him. Cleared out. And Ferguson trying to tap it. Here's Kelly. One final opportunity. He's worked off the puck, and that's the end of the first period.
How you doing, Isaac?
I'm doing fantastic.
All right. So, take me through that third period. Of course, you had that tumble, and then you kind of got hurt a little bit. Take me through that, and then take me the feeling of scoring the game-winning goal right after.
Yeah, middle of the third, I just kind of took a hit to my knee, kind of got hyperextended. I kind of thought I was done. Went back to the bench, felt it out. It was hurting, but not too bad, so took a couple shifts off. Then get back out there, get a couple shifts in, and Smitty's on the side of me yelling shoot, so I shot, it went in, and there we go. We were up 2-1. It was kind of a miracle.
Electrifying. So what does this win mean for the team at this point in the season?
It's really huge. We really got to turn it around at some point. In the last game of the semester, it was very must-win if we're going to get anything out of the season. So, we've had our troubles. We've gone through ups and downs, but this is hopefully a good way to start the new semester.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what you guys have to bring in the second semester. Going on this rivalry with the Rams, what does the intensity and the emotion versus CSU as a club hockey team mean to you guys? And how special is it to have this rivalry with the Rams?
It's pretty special. We call them our little brothers, but, it's so fun every year. I've been looking forward for this games for, months. It's on the schedule. You know where it is. You know when it is. Thinking about it all week, and to come out and play and keep a tight game, good game, and so fun, so electric.
Yeah, it was super fun to call, super fun to broadcast, and just watch in general. And last question for you. What are you guys looking forward to in the second semester based on this semester's performance?
Build on the things we built on tonight, keep working to get better as a squad, get deeper, start getting wins so we can actually build up the rankings. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, thank you, Isaac.